Okay, hi, my name is Grace, and my project is on the tank. And so my goal for the project was for the tank to be controlled by a remote controller. And so my design, so this is kind of like how they communicate and stuff. And so the controller will send information to that and the Arduino and then so on. So then this thing, you can't really see it because I taped it in the back, but it's on this thing. And so this is gonna like send information to the Arduino, who then sends information to the H bridge, which is this little like that, and then that sends information to the motors. And so testing, we think. So I had several issues. Most of them were on the motors, and so the first issue for the motors is that it wouldn't move, and so that happened 2 times, and it was like due to 2 different problems for it. And so the first one is that the wires for the batteries, I have left them like plugged in like throughout the whole week, and so when I got back to finish like do whatever, it didn't like turn on because the power was actually like the power kept running, so I didn't know that. So in order to fix that, I just put new batteries. And the second one was that I messed up the map function values. So what the map function is that it converts controller values to motor values, and so I messed up like the boundaries for it. So like for example, this part where it says from high, it's the boundary for like the highest part for the joystick, and the too high is the highest values for the motor. And then this is my code. I actually fixed it so that's not the wrong one. And then another problem for the motors is that they moved in the wrong direction. So like for example, if I wanted these 2 motors to move forward, one of them would go forward and the other one would go backwards, and like it's not supposed to do that. And so in order to fix that, what did I do? Yeah, so I just changed the high and low functions for the motor A and motor B. Okay, wait. It's not. Okay. Any questions?
What was the hardest part about your project?
The hardest part would actually be figuring out what the problem was, because for the motors, they wouldn't move, and so I didn't know why. Like especially the part where I didn't know like why they weren't moving when it was actually just the battery kept running throughout the week, so it ran out of battery when I came back.
How many weeks did it take you to build that?
I don't know, but it took a long time.
Do you like this project?
Yes, I like the project. Okay.
And was it hard?
Yes, because it was just kind of confusing with the code, because I kept messing up, especially for the map functions. So, yeah.
How many volts are you using for your motors? Volts.
I don't know.
Yeah.
12? Okay, 12.
Okay.
Anyone? Any more questions, guys? All right, give them a round of applause.